The Niners in 2020 traded down one spot with the Bucks. Bucks got Tristan Wirfs, who looks excellent. The Niners got Javon Kinlaw, who shows promise. And with that pick that they traded down with, they used it to move up, get Brandon Ayuk. Is there anything you would do differently in this scenario?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
No. I really like Javon Kinlaw. I liked him before the draft, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite here because I didn't love Tristan Wirfs before that draft. So,
fair. Well, let me try to present some alternative because I don't want to make you the bad guy here. Let me present it. Instead of doing what they did, and they ended up getting a baller in Brandon Ayuk and maybe another one in Kinlaw, they could have stayed there at 13, taken Kinlaw. If they wanted him, they could have taken Kinlaw or just Wirfs. I think Wirfs is really special. And then instead of trading up for Ayuk, they could have taken T. Higgins, whomever.
So if they take Wirfs, right, the entire draft changes because they would have had to stay at 13 and get Wirfs, but then they don't need that extra pick, which was shipped off to get Trent Williams, and they have a couple more picks in the draft. And then when they do trade up for Ayuk, right, they still have a little more to work with. I don't know. It's a complicated situation. I like what they did personally. I think Trent Williams is still playing at a level that Tristan Wirfs, I'm not sure he can reach. Personally, that's how I feel about it. He's also a right tackle, left tackle. There are a couple differences. In terms of the other thing with the Niners also, if you look at how they scout offensive linemen, it's very, very important that you can fit in their run game. And that was something with Wirfs in space that was a little bit of a concern when he was coming out. And Tampa Bay runs a lot of duo, a lot of power, man-on-man action with their run game. So
that's true. Straight ahead.
We won't ever get to see that.
Straight ahead, yeah.
Yeah. And Trent Williams functions in space maybe as well as any offensive lineman in the history of the NFL. So that's one thing. In terms of the receiver, honestly, if you asked me this question before I saw Brandon Ayuk play or before people were saying stuff about Ayuk, I did have a little bit of a reservation about the fact that they gave up 3 picks to get Brandon Ayuk. That one was a little bit questionable. Now, looking how good Brandon Ayuk is, it's like whatever. 3 picks. Brandon Ayuk is special. But T. Higgins is pretty good. I liked Michael Pittman personally a lot. Chase Claypool had a very, very good rookie season. All those guys, especially Claypool and Higgins, though I thought they were worse than Ayuk as rookies. Were they 3 picks worse than Ayuk? You could argue no. You could argue Claypool plus 3 players is as good as Brandon Ayuk, maybe better. I don't know. But overall, judging, I mean, it's only been 1 year. So I think we'll have a better idea of this in 2023 or 2022 next year. But judging overall, I wouldn't really change what they did in this draft. I think I'm pretty okay with it.
That's fair. BMF Ranger says, I know why 49er fans love Jimmy. 22-8, Nick 5-10, CJ 1-9, Brian 0-6, Brian 4-9. Yeah, Blaine.
Yeah, I mean that's reason though.
Yeah.
Look at the names of the guys right to him. Just think. Look at these names.
Yeah. Look at them. Look at them right now. Okay, they're gone. T Money Sacktown says, G to the rant. Shoot, dude, what do you know about the Power Rangers? Who's your favorite Ranger? Give me his or her name. Man, okay, so you had the Red Ranger was named Jason. The Black Ranger was named Zach. I don't know, man. It's been a long time. But I know that it started off, there was a Green Ranger. He was kind of like he was on his own, and they'd have to like call him up when things got real, and he'd be like doing his own thing. And then he changed to the White Ranger, and I thought that was a big deal, a big moment but then we're all talking early 90s stuff. Here's before your time, man. Power Rangers was corny. It was super corny.
Yeah, I know nothing about Power Rangers besides the fact that I had a few Power Rangers action figures.
Oh, kids love that, man. It was.
Yeah, they were pretty sweet.